All right, traders, watch this video here for Friday, December 6th. A whole bunch of new faces in chat this week from the Black Friday special. Getting a lot of nice emails, a lot of nice private messages in chat, and I just want you all to know I appreciate them. Really nice. A lot of people say, hey, they came from a room where they were literally playing musical chairs as the moderator jumped in and out of stuff and they tried to follow. And I've been saying for years that's not trading, and I try to tell people there's a better way. And by the way, Wayne did it again today. He did it again today. I'm just going to start by showing you that RH. Look at that big breakout. Now, I haven't seen his final sale. He said he was going to post it on Twitter, but I just want to show you the setup. I'm actually going to switch to twos because just it looks a little bit, you can kind of see it more cleanly on twos. See, okay, you kind of see that pretty clean flag there, right? So you had the gap up on Restoration Hardware, then a rip, and then you see this nice flag pattern. It was kind of going along below 218. Seller on the tape there, and the high of day is 219.07. So, you know, if you get through that seller, it's a good chance you're going to get a push through the high of day, and you get a push through the high of day, good chance you're going to continue the breakout, right? And that's exactly what happened. Wayne called it 218, I think $1, $1.50 risk, and let me pan out to fives now. And it ended up just like yesterday with KOD. This one went out pretty much at its highs. I haven't seen his final sale, but I bet it was somewhere around 233 on a 218 entry. And I've been saying this for the last couple days. He is the most consistent trader that I know, most disciplined trader that I know. And he's making some amazing calls in chat. But better than his calls are actually watching him trade. I try to follow the same process he does, but I am more human than he is. I get emotional and I sell too soon, and I don't even do a good job of holding some into the close. I mean, that's a huge move, right? 218, what is that? 228, what? $15 a share? Yesterday he got like $16.50 a share on some. Unbelievable. Anyway, I can't say enough about him. All right, so let's go into the watch list for tomorrow. PTON. PTON. All right, I'm going to put this on Bounce Watch. It was a really, really strong move, and now you've got 3 solid red days in a row, kind of right to the middle of that buy zone that we look for. Definitely goes on Bounce Watch for tomorrow. ORMP. Had a huge move back here. 3 days lower on declining volume. Couple bottoming tails here. That one may be ready to turn back up. NVEX. I'm not in love with this one, but you did have a nice 2-day run here from 4 to over 550, and then 1, 2, now 3 days in a row lower. But I don't know. I don't love it. I feel like nobody's watching it, but I think Jane said they got some event coming up in January. As a day trader, though, that doesn't help me on a day-to-day basis. Maybe it's just not ready yet, but I am going to put it on watch because you did have a 2-day run and a 3-day pullback on lower volume. CLVS was the strongest stock in the world here about a week ago, right? And now you got 1, 2, 3 days down. Actually took out the 20-day today. But we're going to watch it for a turn tomorrow. You know, when it was looking like this, I was saying, hey, let's just, let's keep this on our radar. And when we get a few red days, we're going to watch it. Well, guess what? There's our few red days. It fell farther than I liked, though. It feels like it's given back too much. So I'm not in love with it, but it goes on a chart. LK, another one that is kind of right back in the middle of the buy zone there. And it was a really, really strong stock, too. So we're going to watch that one. ALLK. ALK had this monster move yesterday. Quiet inside day today. I'm going to look for a 3rd day play on that one. Bingo, BNGO, not in love with this one either, but you had this massive move back here. Kind of a nice secondary move a couple days later, but it got slapped down both times. Somewhere in here they did an offering and it gapped down. So what you have now is a ton of bag holders, right? Then it attempted a breakout here, topped out at exactly 150, went right back into sideways, and then gapped up again today. This looks like a few stocks that I've seen lately where they're really beaten up and then they had a couple gap ups that just got slapped right back down. Generally, I don't even look at these. But we've seen a few lately that have ended up surprising shorts and turning back up. So I do want to watch this one, but not in love with it. I mean, that's 28 million shares and it closed below its open. So not exactly my favorite. EXPR, nice breakout today. I think it's got a decent sized short position. Had earnings, decent volume, and a pretty strong close. Definitely want to watch that for a follow-through day. Where am I? EXPR. WRTC. This one, I didn't type that right. WRTC. There we go. This one had a big 2-day run and gave a lot of it back the second day. And then today, inside of yesterday's range. If we break today's high, 585, you might get through that whole number 6, which is where it topped out yesterday. My problem with this one is it's kind of far away from the moving averages, so it feels extended, which usually takes some of the power out of a move. But you could also argue that sometimes stocks just keep moving higher, a lot higher than you think they can. So I do want to watch it. They did have a decent headline a couple days ago. Workhorse, WKHS had the spike back here, found nice support, curling up, and had a little bit of a volume spike today, topping out at 317.5. However that happens, we'll just say 317 before giving some of it back and closing right around 3. I do want to watch that one. It had some nice, I'll switch to 5s. You can kind of see the nice volume that poured in there, right? So we're going to keep our eyes on that one. And I've got one more to watch, SCWX, which had this big breakout today and went out at its highs. We're going to watch for a follow-through day there as well. We'll add some gappers to this list. And I hate to say it, Wayne, when you're watching this, I'm kind of expecting another $10 to $15 mover tomorrow. So no pressure. All right, anyway, I'm done babbling. We'll see y'all in chat tomorrow.